Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science Challenge. It's time now for the random states COVID-19 report. This is where we use this web page to randomly select a U.S. state to do a COVID-19 analysis on. So who is going to be the lucky state today? Alaska. Okay. So what we do begin by going to our website. Taking the most recent Nevada be the most recent, so Control C, Control B. Come back over here, make sure we're going to spell Alaska right. There. Do this. Give it a copy. Okay. Now we're over here. Let's get rid of this. Random states, files, Alaska. Let's open this up a little bit. Change this. And change this. This, by the way, is also the end of our week. So the weekly total will be the total for the week. Now this one is still not working correctly, but I want to take a look at the data anyway. Check this up here again. Okay. Let's load our packages, our libraries. Load some data. Pull some state level data and also some county level data. Now we're going to do a plot daily new cases and new deaths. Now this is really an odd-shaped, plot. Did I do a sort up? Yeah, I did do a sort by date, so we can't blame that. All right. Well, it appears if Alaska is really still struggling a lot, even at the community level. You can see a level here, then a huge climb back up here, very, very dramatic climb. Now this is interesting. Deaths are up, leveled off, now climbing again. Let's take a look at the daily cases. There are some spikes here, but it does appear that this is declining. Cases are declining a little bit. Deaths, honestly, are making very little sense. Spike back in April is It really calls into question their whole. If this underlying trend, 14-day trend, reveals anything, it is that they're still declining. But these numbers are like totally erratic. How can you go up and down that much unless you're not reporting every day? Monthly, weekly numbers, monthly, weekly totals. See if we can find a little more truth here. A spike in July, and now August declining. Deaths, as you can see, according to this, the deaths are steadily climbing. Although it appeared that they had either zero or no deaths reported on several days. But of course, the deaths is for the week is 5. So I'm not sure how concerned I am about Alaska's situation. The estimated death rate, a little over 1%. Uh, Once again, daily numbers. This is the current spike. See some decline here from here and here. Again, even at so here's the current spike from June to current. You can see it just up and down, up and down. Let me run this by itself. This creates a file called df cases. Let's see something. You know what? Let's do a quick SQLite query. Get a better picture on what's really going on here. Uh, Okay, let's run this. So as you can see, this you're not seeing a lot of activity here. I mean, this code obviously isn't working. Okay. But I did post a question. Did post the code to the Slack group. Now, if you're not familiar with Slack.com, by all means, go out, sign up for Slack.com, and join the R for Data Science channel. Very helpful people, very encouraging people. Okay, so let's go back and let's just look at the knitted report. The thing is, one tool isn't enough. Look what we did with one line of SQL. We answered a question and confirmed our suspicion that the top 5 report isn't correct. So keep all your tools handy: SQL, DB browser, R, Python, whatever you need to get the work done when it needs to be done, and what needs to be done. Everything's in play. So that's probably one of the main points I like to emphasize. This, as you'll see later on, I'll actually use SQLite and a spreadsheet, LibreCalc spreadsheet, to do some very basic COVID-19 analysis again. So be sure to keep your eye for those videos also. Really odd death rate. That just makes absolutely no sense. Cases seem to be some improvement. Deaths are completely erratic. This tends to be stays trending upwards. Weekly cases, some bit of decline, as we saw in the daily numbers. Well, the weekly confirms the trend line. Actually, it confirms that it is going up. The death rate, but the death rate is very good. It's less than 2%. Right? Total cases, daily cases of deaths from the current June spike. Some decline down from here, as we said. But here again, I'm not sure how you get those type of numbers. And we know this is not correct, so we're not going to use that anymore. Last thing we need to do is just update this to GitHub. Okay, thanks so much for stopping by and I hope you find this random state COVID-19 report for the state of Alaska useful and helpful for you today. Be sure to press the red S button in the bottom right-hand corner to subscribe, and also don't forget to share and like this video.